when it comes to making money, and there were things that helped with that. So the first one is increasing the number of estimated monetized playbacks, and the second one is increasing the CPM. Today, I'm going to show you guys how you can increase your own CPM. Through my own channel, I'm going to provide you everything that I use. I can promise you that this is going to be a very detailed video, and I will definitely share everything that I have on my channel. So without wasting any time, first, I want to show you who am I, so what makes me, let's say, eligible to show you how you can increase your CPM. So let me move over to the use of Studio, and then I will go to the analytics of this. We'll take a quick look at these guys. We'll go into a notice the table. Notice immediately roofings, I've got only 76.51 thousand views and already $146 because of that. Now, there is something there that I certainly know how to increase the CPM since I'm managing basically to get this much money for a small amount of years. Now what I do, guys, in this channel I share very honest reviews or very honest methods and techniques on how you can do the same. If you take a look at this is a screenshot from my Instagram account. By the way, the Instagram account should be somewhere on my channel, and you can contact me there. So this guy contacted me and he told me that he wants to know how he can increase the CPM to get more money. Couple of days later, he gives me the news that he was able to make $75 only in 1 week because he incorporated my techniques. And that's a good boy, and of course, they asked me for sure, because this is what will do the job without wasting my time. I want to show you every method, every technique that I have used on my channel to increase the CPM, but promise me only one thing, guys. Promise that you will like this video, or second, that you will stay tuned till the end, because all the methods work whenever they work best when they are combined, or when they are set in combination with one another. So without wasting any time, I will show you the first method that I use. If you take a look, this is everything uncensored, so these are my latest videos that I have uploaded. Now, something very important is that you are able to place multiple ads in a video for videos that are 8 minutes or less. Take a quick look. Do you see any video that is, let's say, shorter than 8 minutes in here? Absolutely. So would I be able to make any of these videos shorter if I want to do? Absolutely yes. But there's no reason for me to do that, because as a creator, I know that sometimes most of the creators depend on the YouTube ad revenue, and it doesn't make sense for me to get rid of that possibility for myself. So the first thing is that you should always make videos that are longer than 8 minutes. On the second thing, do not be afraid to place that. Let me show you something. Guys, if you take a look, I was playing this song So Written in the Stars, and then this show in front of me. Now, this is a skippable ads, which means that the users have the possibility skip this. Now what happens? YouTube algorithm is one of the most sophisticated algorithms in the world. And I mean it when I say, so YouTube is the one that will decide basically how many ads they will show to the viewers. What happens in this, if I can click on the analytics of this very video here, and I go to the monetization section, then let me move this lower. I think on many tutorials, you're going to see, guys, that I'm not afraid to place ads on my video. Sometimes what I see is that I see people that are only placing an ad here, and they do not place other ads because they're afraid that the viewers will get fed up with the ads. No, this is not the way it works. So basically, as YouTube decides when they will show the ads to the viewers, so the fact that I placed an ad in here and in here does not mean that the ad will show to the viewers. More commonly, the viewer will see, let's say, like somewhere in here or late. But I am not the one that should I place the ads and remediate or every 2 minutes. It's advisable. So YouTube decides when they will do so. Don't be afraid about something like this. Is the third thing that I want to show you. Even in the cases when viewers make stupid, what do you think does YouTube algorithm? Basically, they offer the viewers those unskypable ads. So sometimes you see that there isn't something in here saying that the video will play off for 6 seconds or the video will play after 15 minutes. So in the end, it's not your buttons. You have to make sure that the viewers will see the ads. So regardless of if they want to see or not, the YouTuber measure that the viewers will see the head. Because you know that 80% of all the revenue that comes in the platform is just because of the ads on YouTube. Knows that without the answer, the majority of the creators will not be able to generate an income, make them work even more for the ads. Now, the fourth thing is going to be something very, very practical that I've shared even before. If you're new to the channel, I invite you I invite you to subscribe so you do not miss any of the 3 steps. So these 3 is very practical. Yes, I will say. So what we do is this. I go one more time to the video section and I want to take into consideration this video over here. I click on the analytics, where by the way, you can see everything. I was able to generate $40 from only 2 columns and fields. And then what I will do in this case, let me move this out a little bit, and then I will actually play the video. I will definitely pause the video, because I don't want to play it yet. Okay, guys, for this, there is a combination between this type in here, and this other one here. I will move on to the monetization page, and I want to show you X actually sampling. If you click on Manage Mid-Rolls, you're going to see the timestamps for the answer here, so take a look. The first ad will appear with 45 seconds. If you see in here, even majority of my videos, you're going to notice something interesting that at first might not be very noticeable. If you take a look with the mouse on all my videos, there is my comment feed at the top. I put something like I'm providing the timestamps will help you out at the same time. I'm not only helping the viewers to find what they're looking for in the video, but I'm helping myself. So the viewers can click on the video. So if they click on the 40-second delay here, after 3 seconds, they're going to see an ad. If they click on the second minute or 24 seconds after 2 seconds, they will see another ad. The same for this one. So if they click on the 4th and 30 seconds after 2 seconds, they are going to see an ad. So what you do is very simple. You just put those timestamps, with the hope that some of the viewers will actually click on one of these on, right, 2 or 3 seconds after that to actually place. So this helps my channel tremendously. I know that it might sound like it does not work, but take a look at this guy's screenshot from my channel. But if you take a look at this, what I suggested to Sammy was precisely this. So I told him do this thing, put some comments on your videos at the top of that, hope that the viewers are going to basically click on that and it will be shown for that. So that was the 4th trick if I'm not wrong. And now for the final week. The thing that mostly determines the CPM is where the views are coming from. Now, I know that this might be a little bit out of control, but there is one thing that only 5 to 10% of YouTubers know that can be done. That can help you target in a way. Which will be the viewers that are always going to be the viewers that will see your video, and I'm going to share that with you right away. So for that, I will just randomly pick one of my videos, which is this one over here, because this can be seen on all of your videos. Now, the majority of the viewers, or the majority of videos, should come from either United States or Canada for you to have a very high CPM. So United States is a very big country, so the majority of people that should be shown on your video should be from the United States. In order for you to have now how you can control this can be done in this way. Actually, you need to move on to the analytics of your channel, then you go to the details, and then you click on more options. Now, if you go in here, there are some details that you can select one of those that will affect yours, or which will give the viewers that will see our video as original video language subtitles and captions. What you see here, for the moment I've said, not applicable. But what I do is almost always, unless I want my video to be as broad as possible, I do select English. Now what this does is that this helps in the way YouTube algorithm categorize your video. So because it is appropriate to the show to be shown for English-speaking audience, so we press on save here, and from now on, this video is going to be recommended to English-speaking viewers. Most commonly, the viewers will be either from United States, United Kingdom, Canada, or another country. They still speak English. These laws not only affect where viewers are coming from, but might affect the ads that will be shown on your video. So you know, guys, the ads that have the highest rates of payment per view, or pro-click geek whenever a geek is monetized, are the ads that are legit either done or targeted an English-speaking audience. So pretty much, guys, this one of the tricks that I wanted to share today with you. One more time, do not forget all the tricks should work in combination. You should apply all of them. Each and every one of them already covered some 5 tricks. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I intend to make more videos like this in the future so we can help each other grow on the channel. We can, let's say, making more money from the loss of liberty. I really appreciate if you drop a like on this video. In the next one, I want to wish you all the best and take care.